What are we looking at? Bada bing, bada boom. We got the Mini Warrior, a Kim design. We have rose gold with Nitro V steel, tool carbon fiber on the handle, slash G10. So it's kind of like that carbon fiber looking G10 sort of handle going on. We'll get the Rivery Zero here to do the honors. Also linked down below, USA made, milled aluminum utility blade. But here we go. Let's go ahead and take a look. We got paperwork. We got a wiping cloth. Then we got the knife here. Let's go ahead and make some room, shall we? Let's see here. What is the Mini Warrior all about? First impressions is a little bit on the smallish EDC, right? A little medium, but closer to a small folder. We got thumb studs for deployment. It's going to be a liner lock, deep pocket carry clip, not reversible for some reason. And we do have a G10 backspacer here, which works as a lanyard solution. I do like that pop of color. It's a little bit interesting there. We do have this sort of black and bronze looking blade combination, which has been very popular lately. Some companies call it rose gold. In my eyes, there's nothing rose gold about this color. It's more of like a bronze, if you would. We got a flat grind here with a little bit of a drop point blade in a way. I like that it kind of comes down and then it kind of goes down some more, kind of like Warney style. But we do have some belly and a flat grind. Liner lock on the disengagement. All right, nice and easy to get here to the liner. Good access from the show side. Pushing down and to the left. That is not an issue whatsoever. On the drop, it's going to be more of a shake shutter in a way. Testing out the different deployments. Thumb stud, solid. Right, good D10 feel there. Reverse flick with the meat of the middle finger. There we go. That's working. Can I use the nail? Right, the answer is yes, you can, but doesn't feel the most comfortable to do. So using the meat of your middle finger is going to be the best way to do it. So yeah, a little bit of a shake shutter. It is going to be obviously on ball bearings, as you would expect. No front flippers, no back flippers. Pretty clean design on that aspect. So thumb stud deployment only, right? At least those two deployment methods. Full 4-finger grip. I'm able to get a full purchase here with my average size hands. Not a ton of jimping, and a very interesting jimping at that, actually. Let's zoom in, right? This is the first time I see not a full row or line of jimping. This is just like jimping on the side. Not sure if this is going to be a new trend going forward, but man, you know, good old line jimping has been pretty good for a good amount of years. So I don't know if this is just being creative with jimping. Hopefully it's not a new trend, because I don't know, it's not going to give you the same amount of grip as some full lines going from side to side. These just have little notches alongside the edges, but nothing going through the middle there. Pocket clip does feel comfortable on hand. It has the sort of standard Tenable Kansept generic pocket clip going on. The screws are not inset, so it will be interesting how it goes in and out of the pocket there. It would have been nice if those screws were inset. That would have made a slight difference on the performance going in and out of the pocket there. But other than that, a pretty straightforward design here. I gotta tell you, it actually looks pretty elegant. I'm gonna set it down here for a second. I know you guys like to take a closer look right there. That is the tool carbon fiber, right? It's got the sort of carbon fiber looking design, but it's like a layer on top of G10. Right, we do have exposed liners, in case I didn't already say that earlier. And as far as internal milling, yes, we do have quite a bit of internal milling there for weight reduction. A little bit on the non-liner side, but even also a tad bit on the liner side too, right, towards the top. I know it's all blacked out, a little bit challenging to see. Quick rapid fire overall measurement coming in at 6.5, just a hair actually, over 6.5. Let's call it 6.6. 2.75 on the blade, 2.75 on the cutting path. And then we have about just a hair over 3.75. Let's call it 3.8 with my very scientific sight. But yeah, pretty much smaller dimensions, if you would. We do have Nitro V steel here, right? I know, in case I haven't already mentioned that. Kansept and Tenable, they love to print their model names on the blades for some reason. And then we do have the designer here on the other side. So pretty clean for the most part. I don't see a King logo here. So it's not bad. Tenable's printed nice and small. Other than that, a very nice little budget banger here.